Okay, so this is where things begin to get a wee bit fiddly and a wee bit jiggery pokery, where we sort of move things around with no real purpose, just to kind of see where this sort of fit in with the rest of the track. And before I do that, I'm going to just play around with these sort of reverse kicks and reverse hats that we've got going on here, and I'm just going to have them maybe recurring a wee bit more often throughout this sort of segment. So I'm just going to start deleting ones out where there's no beats playing, and sort of adding ones in just to see how that fits in. Okay, so I'm just literally just dropping ones out here and adding wee extra sort of wisps from the reverse hat in, like doubling it up in places, like there. And it's going to have that sort of playing off the reverse vocal here. I'm just going to move that around actually. I'm going to get rid of this one, and I'll bring this second part over to try and get it to play off the reverse hat. Okay, so we're going to leave it like that. So we get that sort of the airiness coming in there from the vocal, and then the reverse cymbal coming in as well. So next I'm going to go down to our FX part here. I'm just going to minimize our bass and our drum group. And I'm just going to add in another audio track. Let's move it up. And we've got a few effects here. I'm going to add in a couple of these audio tracks actually. So we're going to need a few. So we're going to be playing sort of concurrently. And if you go to your FX folder, you'll notice some sort of FX samples in here. So we're going to grab a couple of these and drop them in. So we drop ones over here. Got this glitch sound. We'll leave it there for now actually. Drop this one. Wee high pitch sound, we'll leave that. I'll bring that in. I'll bring that in as well. Okay, so I'm going to find some places for these to go at the end of our loop. You don't always have to use the whole sample as well. It's good to sort of just use wee snippets of it, just to fill in the spaces. so this sounds pretty good there, where you get that sort of distorted crash and then the hit. We can maybe even offset this distorted crash a wee bit and just shorten that, just so that it comes in just slightly after, maybe a bit further away. And we'll maybe use this to maybe fill the gap, see if that works. Don't think that these samples are hitting just at the right time. I'll maybe shorten them up a bit, see if they work a bit closer to the end. So I definitely think the hit needs to come in a bit earlier, so I'm going to make that come in here, and this reverse sound should come in with it. So okay, so again, you can sort of play around with that till you get a nice sort of combination that you're looking for. I think that will make do with this one. You can always go back and change it later on. And then in the next video, we're going to add in a couple more effects and just play around with the levels of these tracks.